Okay, hello, Ms. Zeno. My name is Tywon Walker, and I have 5 questions. And the first question is, what is your favorite childhood memory?
Hi, Taiwan. Um, let's see. I think one of my favorite childhood memories is what my family considered to be like a big vacation that we took when I was a little kid. It was no big deal. It was my two sisters and my parents and I. But when we were much younger, we didn't have a lot of money for traveling and vacations. I hadn't been on an airplane until I was, almost in college. So there was a little bit of extra money one summer, and we went on a vacation to Door County, Wisconsin. And I just remember that it felt special and different, even though it was close to home.
What is your favorite skill, or what is a skill that you would like to learn?
Hmm. Um, I'm a really good cook. I really like to cook. Not as much baking. I burn everything, but I really like to cook dinner for my family. Um, I love to read. I know you know that.
Yeah.
So I read a lot. And I speak Spanish, which I use a lot with my husband's family and my students. So I'm always trying to improve on that too.
What is your favorite way to spend the weekend?
So that has changed a lot in the last couple of years. I remember before my son was born, my husband and I, we were living in Lakeview, and a weekend for us looked like just walking. We would walk all over the place. A lot of the times we would walk all the way from Lakeview down the path, and we'd walk all the way downtown. Sometimes all the way to the planetarium, the museums. We would just walk all day. Things are a little different now because we have a 3-year-old. So most of the time on the weekends, we spend it together as a family, of course. We run all of our errands. We go to the grocery store. We go to Costco. That's always really fun. And we usually visit my family so we can hang out with my parents.
Um, do you consider yourself a morning person or a night person?
I'm a morning person. I get up very early, working in a school. So I'm usually up and out of the house by 5:45 or 6 o'clock. Get here and it's still pretty quiet when the students are making their way in. So I'm usually my best and most focused in the morning. And then at night I'm asleep on the couch by like 9 o'clock. Oh, yeah.
What are pros and cons of being a teacher?
Um, I would say the pros are that it's never boring, ever. Um, every single day is different. Every single day has different challenges, but also different, stories and things that like make me want to come back and like keep doing this job every single day. I think one of my favorite things is when I get to know families, especially when you've been here a while. Like, I teach you now, and I taught your brother before, and there's so many ways that you guys are similar, but also so many ways that you guys are so different. And I love that about teaching. The cons, it's challenging. It's hard to find good balance, time for everything. It's really important to me that I get to see and know every single one of you. But I have my own family at home too, so it's hard to find time for it all, but it's worth it.
Okay, what is your favorite family tradition?
My favorite family tradition is traveling to Mexico City. That's where my husband's family is.
Yeah.
So generally for New Year's, like on Christmas Day or the day after, we would fly together to Mexico City, and we would spend a week there visiting family and eating and just hanging out. It's a really beautiful city. We haven't been able to do that since COVID and since my son was born, but We are hopefully planning to bring him to Mexico for the first time over spring break. So I'm excited.
And if you could travel anywhere, where would you go and why?
Oh my gosh. I love to travel, so I would go anywhere. But you know, the world is such a big place that even the places that I love so much, besides Mexico City, because that's where my family is, you know, if given the opportunity to like go back to, you know, El Salvador or go back to Egypt or somewhere else that I visited, France or whatever, I would love to visit somewhere new. I have family in Italy that I've never gotten to visit and meet before. The food, obviously, the culture, and I would love to visit Italy.
Okay. That was the last question I had.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just get this in the time capsule for Taiwan. What has been your favorite part of sophomore year?
My favorite part of sophomore year was like it went by so fast, like it's almost over, but like I'd say my favorite part was like learning like more like new stuff. Like I learned more stuff and like got deeper into stuff like that I was learning last year or like started learning last year.
Yeah, cool. Okay, well, thank you for talking to me.
Thank you.
I'll see you later on time for Moreau Groups.
Bye.
Bye.